Hi, my name is Ria Shankar, and I will be presenting excerpts from a speech called How Long, Not Long, given by Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. in 1965 in Montgomery, Alabama. Last Sunday, more than 8,000 of us started on a mighty walk from Selma, Alabama. We have walked through desolate valleys and across the trying hills. Some of our faces are burned from the outpourings of the sweltering sun. Our bodies are tired and our feet are somewhat sore. But today, as I stand before you and think back over that great march, I can say, as Sister Pollard said, who lived in this community during the bus boycott. And one day she was asked while walking if she didn't want to ride. And when she said no, the person said, "Well, aren't you tired?" And with her ungrammatical profundity, she said, "My feet is tired, but my soul is rested." And in a real sense this afternoon, we can say that our feet are tired, but our souls are rested. The climactic conflicts always were fought and won on Alabama's soil, but not until the colossus of segregation was challenged in Birmingham did the conscience of America begin to bleed. Our whole campaign in Alabama has been centered around the right to vote. In focusing the attention of the nation and the world today on the flagrant denial of the right to vote, we are exposing the very origin, the root cause of racial segregation in the Southland. Today, I want to tell the people of America and the nations of the world that we are not about to turn around. We are on the move now. We are moving to the land of freedom. And so, let us therefore continue our triumphant march to the realization of the American dream. Let us march on segregated housing until every ghetto or social and economic depression dissolves. Let us march on segregated schools until every vestige of segregated and inferior education becomes a thing of the past. Let us march on poverty until no American parent has to skip a meal so that their children may eat. Let us march on ballot boxes until the salient misdeeds of bloodthirsty mobs will be transformed into the calculated good deeds of orderly citizens. My people, listen. The battle is in our hands in Mississippi and Alabama and all over the United States. I know there is a cry today in Alabama. We see it in numerous editorials. When will Martin Luther King and all of these civil rights agitators and all of the white clergymen and labor leaders and students and others get out of our community and let Alabama return to normalcy? But I have a message that I would like to leave with Alabama this evening. That is exactly what we don't want, and we will not allow it to happen. It was normalcy on Highway 80 that led state troopers to use tear gas and horses and billy clubs against unarmed human beings who were simply marching for justice. It was normalcy by a cafe in Selma, Alabama, that led to the brutal beating of Reverend James Reeb. No, we will not allow Alabama to return to normalcy. The only normalcy that we will fight for is the normalcy that recognizes the dignity and worth of all of God's children. The only normalcy that we will settle for is the normalcy of brotherhood, the normalcy of true peace, the normalcy of justice. And so, let us go away more than ever before committed to this struggle and committed to nonviolence. I must admit to you that there are still some difficult days ahead. But if we will go on with the faith that nonviolence and its power can transform dark yesterdays into bright tomorrows, we will be able to change all of these conditions. I know you are asking today, how long will it take? I come to say to you this afternoon, however difficult the moment, however frustrating the hour, it will not be long, because truth, crushed to the earth, will rise again. How long? Not long, because no lie can live forever. How long? Not long, because you shall reap what you sow. How long? Not long, because the arc of the moral universe is long, but it bends towards justice. Thank you.